guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I posted like a little question box on my Instagram story, so y'all can drop your questions in there, like any questions that I can answer. But I'm gonna be so real with y'all, like I only got 4 responses, and 2 of them were family members, and then the other 2 were random. Like another one was like a guy that was like plugging in his music. So I realistically only got like 1 legitimate question that I guess I can answer. So the first question is from the only question is from my sister Ashley. So shout out to her for, you know, participating in my Q&A. I appreciate a sister who's, you know, trying to help out another sister. So how do you put your outfits together? And I guess I don't necessarily have like an answer to this, because I don't think that I have like a process on putting my outfits together. I purchase a few things that like catch my eye, and I've actually kind of changed my method of what I buy. So I guess I can start with that. So when I look for particular items, I make sure that A, they're cute, trendy, B, they're staples in my wardrobe, because I don't really like to buy something that's going to be trendy now, but then like next year, or like 2 years, or maybe even 6 months from now, won't be in style anymore, and it'll just look off. I used to buy things that were super trendy and in the moment. I just feel like that's not really sustainable, and that's another part of what I'm trying to do. Is I want to be more aware of the retailers that I'm buying from, and I want to be more, you know, sustainable in when it comes to my fashion choices. And that's why I think buying staples or something that you can transition into different seasons and different years, I think is a great investment piece. When I put my outfits together, I just pick what I have like in my head. Like, I don't know if you guys are the same when it comes to your outfits, but I have like an image in my head. Like there's a particular look that I'm going for, and then of course I'll try it on and I'll see if it looks good on camera, and then if it doesn't, then I will just scrap it and try something else. And that happens so many times. So a lot of times, like the vision that I have in my head, it doesn't work out, and that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I just rework, and I just, you know, try to figure it out. But I guess I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about I guess like myself, and like what my goal is with my YouTube. So because YouTube is a new thing for me, I think the goal with that is honestly like the reason why it sprouted is because I've just had so much more time on my hands as of recent, you know, with the pandemic and all that going on. So I've been at home mostly, and I want to, I guess, instead of just like sitting on the couch all day watching the news, or just binging shows and binge eating and just doing something that's not productive. You know, every once in a while I'll shoot for my Instagram, but what I realized was that I actually really like YouTube, and a big part of that is because of the editing and like just the creative process. With your video, you literally have like the freedom to do so much, and you can really make it like your aesthetic and your style, and I really appreciate that. Another thing that I really like is thumbnails. I don't know why, but I love creating a cute thumbnail. I don't know why. It just is what it is, I guess. I get so excited whenever I'm like, oh, I'm editing my video's done editing, now I have to create my thumbnail. Like, I think To be honest, that's like probably my second favorite thing to do aside from editing. I really, really enjoy editing. I know a lot of people probably won't agree with that because editing, I mean, it does take a while and it is a little tedious, but I enjoy it. Like it just, I don't know, it just feels good. And then when you actually finish it and you can watch your whole video in its entirety and you see exactly like what you did and you yourself know the work that you put into it, it's just so rewarding. So shout out to Ashley and shout out to Danny for asking me questions. I really wanted this to be like a super like open and honest dialogue, but I guess people just don't, A, they probably don't care, or B, they might already know information about me, so they just don't feel like they need to ask a question. I don't know, but anyway, so shout out to them for actually asking me questions. Thank you guys for watching.